Shout out to DF Dub with the hardest working people in the community. Hey guys, so I'm back on today just for fun. I received my mic in the mail and that's the A plus thumbs up. And then I also received my cotton gloves. So hopefully somebody actually come on. We got you guys actually gather up as a community and we'll be able to definitely enjoy these gloves, enjoy one's conversation. And I'd like to know if you guys can actually hear me. So I actually went to several places. I actually went to like several places and I was trying to get this actual mic and it was very hard to find. So I went to Target and when I went to Target, they only had one for like an Android. So I was like, no, I need one for like my iPhone, of course. And everybody knows iPhone is the best, no jokes. And so what I did was actually went to Amazon. So Amazon is a good place. I think there was like 3 to 4.99. So I just wanted to drop in and actually do a live with the mic and with the actual gloves. Now I don't know if I'll have um um I don't know if I'll get anyone to actually view my this video. Oh wow, okay. All right. So thank you guys. As we gather in, I have these cotton gloves. Please comment down below if you're seeing this video. I just actually got this microphone and I want to share and go live and show you these gloves. So sometimes the audience level may actually go up. We are trying to get to like one like. I wanted to show you guys my cotton gloves that I ordered from Amazon. And believe it or not, guys, these gloves are stretchy. I don't have to worry about them being too tight. Now, as you guys may know of, in my previous videos I didn't have gloves. I um only had uh some plastic gloves, guys. So look at these beautiful cotton gloves. I'm on my mic. I don't know if you guys, if the quality is okay with the mic. Let me actually show you guys what I found on Amazon. So not only as a community we was able to identify something it that could be used to do the actual video. So look at these really beautiful gloves, guys. Look at that, and it's very stretchy. Comment down below if you're just now joining. Please subscribe and let me know how's the quality. If you're just now joining, these are the new cotton gloves. You get 3 pairs for like $3 to $4. So I don't know if you guys can hear me. Hello, Mundo. Are you able to hear me? I wish I can do like ASMRs so bad. I just want to do one, but I do love. Thank you for the thumbs up. Can we get three? I do love actually. I do love actually going live here and look at my new mic, guys. Not at I went to Target and Walmart and they only had one for Android. So if you just not joining, or is that better? We have the cotton gloves and we also have the mic. Thank you for being top fans, Mundo. Thank you, Nemo Speller. Yes, it's better. Awesome. Awesome. The microphones are not hard to find, guys. You can find them on Amazon. So, now for the content of this video, I just wanted to come on and show some love to the community for actually helping me. These are the most comfortable gloves that I've ever purchased. Can we get to 4 likes? Let's get to 4 likes. But yeah, these are the most comfortable gloves that I've ever purchased. They come 3 to order. And look at the stretch on them, guys. Look at the stretch. So we're gonna have to machine wash these, but we got it on for now. I love the product. Thank you guys for tuning in. This content is really about the gloves and actually seeing the difference of how to level up the content. Um, what am I doing? Oh, I'm actually showing off the gloves, and then for you guys that want to stick around, and actually, as a community, expand our horizon by any concerns in the comments. So you guys can help out as well. I do encourage engagement. That's what we're here for. Thanks for the 4 likes. Can we get 5 likes? So if you've watched one of my lives, this content is specifically for the gloves, the experience with the gloves, okay? So if you've watched one of my lives, you may already be familiar with these model of coins, which is 0051 to 0100. Check the quality, guys. Check the gloves out. Subscribe now. But yeah, as you may know of, we actually went over this a couple of days ago. They are uploaded. Don't mind this. If you would like to follow this page. I do have another page, which is Numis Nerd, on Instagram, the Numis Nerd, and actually on YouTube, Numis Nerd with the double D, or just subscribe to this channel. But yeah, we can have some fun today. What you guys think? Hello, Deanna. Thank you for joining. Check out the gloves, girl. Check out the gloves. Cotton, pure cotton, guys. Stretch. That's what we need. So I not only got the mic, I actually got the actual gloves. Thank you guys for 5 likes. Subscribe for more content, guys. Let's support each other in the comments. This right here is just something I cut out. However, if you do join my lives, I showcase my personal coin collection. So, so this is just a showcase of my personal coin collections. If you would like to do what I do, you can follow for more content and actually join my lives to learn more about making content, and upscaling the actual content that is posted. What I do advise on my channel, it may not be for everyone, but if you're not advertising to people in your videos or in your content, I feel like that you may not be taken serious. That's only my opinion, but yeah, so I actually created these pre-cut model labels. Now, if you do follow this channel, Numis Nerd, and I do have another channel as well, you can actually take a closer look at these coins and identify them by their model number. So the model number usually be to the left, and then you have the series, which is to the upper right, and then you kind of have the date. I started dating my actual content. So Mitra said hello, guys. Deanna said hello. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien. Hello to Jesus. Hello to SNL3. Thank you for joining. And check the swag, guys. Check the swag. Look at the cotton gloves here. We was just, if you're just now joining, we was talking about the pre-cut model labels that you guys can actually find on eBay. Please subscribe if you're interested with learning more about how I create quality content at an actual base level. um and I mean, you if just subscribe, guys. Just subscribe. But these are the pre-cut model labels that's on eBay for like $14.99. And what I do, if you do follow, In my lives, I actually share any questions that you guys may have. If you want to start your posting your own personal coin collection, like I do, and you just place the coin under the model label, and then just snap it, and make sure you have like a good background, whatever color, maybe like a base of white, gray, or black. But just comment down below if after you subscribe to the channel. We are at 5 likes. Are we able to get, since I followed and got the new gloves and the microphone, can we get 6 likes? You guys are amazing. And if you're just not joining, we're going over the model label 0051. Thanks for the hearts. And 0 through 100, guys. 0. So this is exciting. Now I do see the difference in the gloves, like plastic versus like cotton. I can't really feel the coin, but it does provide some type of protection. Look at this. Look at this jackpot, guys. Hi to everyone in the comments. Please subscribe, like, and share. We're at 5 likes. Can we get 6? So here's, if you have ever followed me or caught one of my lives, you know this is one of the coins that I actually talk about. Now, this is not where Lincoln is fishing. This is actually, please subscribe now, guys. But this is not where Abraham is fishing. As I always say in my videos, guys, use Google Chrome to identify your coins. To me, my opinion only is that that is the first step to actually getting your coins graded by a professional. I do have, if you guys have like any questions, typically the most common question that I run into when people call me about helping them increase their financial status, I typically tell them about NGC and PCGS. Those are the top 2 companies that are alleged to grade your coins. Now, I did have we had someone in the community, guys, asked about an ancient coin. I actually watch like KERA. I'm sorry, a big kid at heart. Thanks for 6 likes. Can we get to 7? But I'm a big kid at a big heart with a big heart, and I watch KERA. So if you are watching now and have an ancient coin, you may not be in North America, which is the highest currency, but I believe practically you can take the coins and get them graded locally or whatever the highest ranking companies in your area. Out here, this may answer future questions. Please stay engaged in the comments. But as a PSA, NGC, and PCGS will be the companies to go to if you like to, if you've already gone over the process of choosing and selecting the coins that you would like to have graded. Now, typically I just post my personal collection, guys, but this right here is really epic for me because the next process is, of course, using Google Chrome. And then once you use Google Chrome, upload the visual and it'll give you a description. Now, in that description, not only you get a full description about the coin, one that's kind of like this, yeah, we can chance it with Google Chrome. I don't know if it can detect any strikes or errors. You may have to get like a special lens for your phone or something like that if they have that nowadays. That would be a good business idea if anyone listening. But um and Google Chrome right here will identify what's on the back of the coin. And then I don't think it can detect double die strikes. We did have someone in the community talk about like this buffalo nickel that I showed off the other day. Please sub and like. We're at 6 likes, but someone in the community actually tapped in and talked about um, the buffalo coin that I was actually showing. It was a nickel. Depending on also what coins you have, use Google Chrome. upload it and like, do some research for your coins and then decide to actually send one or two in and see if they value. But I don't think Google Chrome can detect cracks or double dyes or identify each individual coin defects. If that answers you guys' question, starting off the live here. We're at 7 likes, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Penny hunt time, it looks like. Absolutely, Rob's numismatic. Oh, archaeology. All right. Something that's very brilliant. I like it. I love it. I wish I can actually give out hearts like you guys do. Give out hearts to you guys. Let me readjust the actual cotton gloves. Whoever was in the community, giving advice. I mean, we had some experts here. We had people that was in the coin business for about 50 years. There is intervals, it's almost like Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, but it's tangible. Tangible means we can touch it. Intangible means, of course, that you cannot physically, like intellectual property. So I love the law about intellectual property, and it kind of give you an insight if you would like to go towards becoming a performer or something like that. But I'm sorry if I'm talking too much, you guys, but I'm so excited. My gloves came in and then my mic. Order them on Amazon now. And so I can actually do my homework. I think I promised you guys that in the last video that I was going to research each coins, but that's time consuming. But definitely check out my lives. When I go live, if you guys are available, just tune in, have fun together, and we grow together. And then one day, hopefully, someone in the comments, I pick someone in the comments, and we actually go live together. So that's very good. Please subscribe and like the comment. We're at 7 likes, guys. Thank you for joining. So we're just going over the model 0051 through 0100. This edition is more to check out the fabulous gloves that I found on Amazon. In the community, someone suggested them. And then also the actual mic that you guys hear me on. But I can't hardly feel the the actual structure of the penny with the cotton gloves, but we can try to check out the year. I do know this says 20. The series is of events in that year. Just like dollar bills, you'll see the actual series. Now I deal with Lincoln coins. That's kind of like my niche. I think it's absolutely fabulous. I uh I collect I collect the Lincoln coins and showcase them on my channels. Excuse me one moment, guys. Man, y'all too old to be beating on that boy. That's some gay shit. All right, I'm sorry, guys. Thank you for the 8 likes. Thank you for the 8 likes. Thank you so much. Uh, Thank you guys for staying tuned. So we have on the on the reverse side, we have the shield. As you may know of, if you do connect my lives, shields and memorials on the reverse side is typically common. Now on the coin that I previously showed, of course, it showed another reverse side versus in the typical, and that's something that we'll carry on to actually get evaluated and graded, of course, the right terminology. Thank you for the 8 likes. Can we get 9 likes? Um, I never ever put those to the side. I never marked them. Here's how I marked them. Right here, I just put a little tab on there, and this one actually had no mint date. It was a 2006. So, but yeah, but we'll just go over them. I can't really feel them with the cotton gloves, but this is a 2013. It still has its shine, but please subscribe and like and comment, guys. I don't know how to write on the screen, but this one has the shield, and it's the 2013 D for Denver. D for Denver, guys. Typically, that's what you'll see: Shield, Memorial, and Denver. Some of them, like just shown, doesn't have the actual the state it was minted in, and that's another variety. I guess variety, I believe, is the right term. That's actually the term that they use to grade the coins. I think it's variety or something like that. But this variety will differ from the variety that I just showed you guys, that Lincoln was actually standing up, and that's the big prize. I collect these as mint rolls, and I upload like 50 videos. I try to get the content out there. I do have like 3 channels. I had 5 in total, but now I have 3 that I actually engage with. I do this part time, but this is series 6, and series 6 coming up will be on my channel. It's not Numistic Nerd, but I think it'll be yeah, it will be this channel that we're on now. So stay tuned. This is series 6, guys. Series 6. And series 6 will be uploaded to this channel. If you'd like to know more about what I do, please say subscribe for all. Please hit the bell, thumbs up, um, everything, so we can actually get you guys, if you're not posting, one, confident enough to post. Two, these pre-cut model labels actually are still for only $14.99. And if you stay tuned to my lives, I will randomly select who I can go live with. We'll try to go live together and get you guys these pre-cut model labels, guys. You get about 1,000. The numbers go up to 5,000. So we'll start from 1 to 5,000. And then what's fun about them, you don't have to go in order I'm in order numerically to get them posted. So I thought it was a great idea. If you are a coin collector and upload your content without the model labels, please comment down below, and if you're comfortable with sharing how 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 um how the compelling the actual the coin and inventory. But furthermore, guys, thank you for 8 likes. Can we get 9 likes? All right, so here is 1985. Now, I don't know how I'll be able to use my phone, and we have Memorial on the back. I don't know how we'll be able to use my phone and the actual tool. I seen it on Walmart, guys, but I'm working with what I have. I am a small content creator, guys, but I love that I did start sharing my coin collection, my personal coin collection, guys. So, as a disclaimer, I this is just a hobby. If you follow me on Facebook, it's just for leisure time. My Facebook is the same thing as my YouTube, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is the 1983. We do show a D for Denver. Now that's pretty much. I go on the reverse side and look at on the lower right to see if we can identify the state it was minted and then the actual year. Now with the double dice cracks and and then if you do evaluate with nickels, dimes, and quarters, Google Chrome is actually the number one spot for me to go to. Comment down below if you guys use Google Chrome to identify your coins. Um, Comment down below. So we went with the memorial. These cotton gloves feels so magnificent. I hope you guys are subscribing, especially if you would like to be a high quality compounding content creator. You can attend my lives. I will eventually create an Audible and course. I'll create an Audible course that you can buy on Amazon. So that's something that I am working on, you guys. Because I mean, 3 months ago, I actually started uploading my personal coin collection 3 months ago. And so when you see the series, if you do begin to follow, you'll see series 3, series 4, and so forth. And the series are pretty much referencing in the role set. So you'll see if you see series 4, that means that's the fourth penny roll set that I've actually uploaded my personal coin collection, guys. And of course, rolled up, secured. These are uncirculated coins. We're gonna remain that way just as a secret, you guys. It can actually benefit you by saving your personal coins for 4 to 5 years. Go through them, have some fun, take your time, relax, and get those uploaded. Now, I don't know about you, but if we have some professionals who upload their coins, their personal coin collection online. I don't know about you, but these pre-cut model labels are available on eBay for only $14.99. I do have them only in North America, just starting out. It's only me, guys. But if you do like the actual content, please subscribe and honestly, get them ordered and join my lives and we'll actually go over some pointers that you guys can find in the Audible course on Amazon. So yeah, they're only $14.99. And then once I continue to work on the Audible course, then you guys can actually join in as a community. So this is a 2007 D for Denver. So Rob's numismatic archaeology. He says if there is no mint mark, it is from Philadelphia. Huh. Well, Robs, I won't say that I disagree, but to my knowledge, I have once before came across, I believe, I think it was a quarter or some type of coin. I didn't mark it like with an actual piece of paper or nothing. I didn't mark it, but I do know I ran across a coin that had a P. So, um, but I've ran across a coin that had a P for Philadelphia, or I've had an actual coin that had no mint. So, but to me, I think that will raise something as a possibility with moving forward with the grading process. But just count me in as as one. Just count me in as one. Um, but yeah, that will be an interesting subject, guys. Uh, I am a full time um believer in that it's closer to none with these Lincoln coins here, guys. As you may know of, this is series 6, guys, that we coming on. That's going to be posted on this channel here. Please join my lives. But as you know, the series is what Rose said that I'm actually on. So this is 6. So please subscribe. I will let you guys know about when the course is available. Now, it can be for you or it may not be for you. That's not intentionally what I'm trying to do is sell. But what I would like to do, I strongly believe in the development of a community, whether it's online or actually physically. So I consider us as family. And any questions, you can drop it in the actual comments, guys, and I'll do my best. Or some legendary. We had, I think it was Mark Lester or something like that. We had legendary. He was in there commenting, been in the game for over 15, 20 years, guys. We had another community, someone in the community um giving comments and advice. So definitely drop comments and questions, guys. I may not get to it right off, but if you stick in here, I'll definitely try to answer. Or some experts, I call them experts, but they believe they're not experts. But hey, not all the time do you need recognition on paper. It's legendary. Mabel, you know. But this is the 1981, guys. D for Denver. I think if there is no man, I don't know about that, Robs. Someone in the comment, Rob say that no mint mark it is from Philadelphia. I don't know about that. I haven't read on that, but that is a good question. If it has no mint mark, as far as the state, so I definitely check it out. But every coin I've ran across has that state that it was minted in. I've never crossed a coin like coins on a constant basis that did not have that mark. So we'll have to actually search and see if no, if it has no state it was minted in, if it actually means that um it's Philadelphia. Swifty says, "What's up, fam? What's up, fam? How you doing?" And like I always say, I'm sorry. I always say, hey, shout out to DF Dub for having the hardest working people in the community. You know what it is. So this is 1961. This one is actually, man, that I don't know, Rob. I don't know. Every penny I've came across actually has a state on there. It just means the state. So it has the state on there. But that's something that if you catch my lives and definitely subscribe, um, you can definitely we can definitely learn as a community. I do love community engagement. I'm sorry, I'm having technical difficulties. All right, so there we go. Swifty says only Philly mint mark on Lincoln Cent will be on 2017. I don't know. I'm gonna check it out myself. I don't say you talking about these coins here, Swifty. I'm not saying this is only opinionated, 2 cent, 1% milk, whatever. But after going over 250 coins, 250 coins, guys. It sounds boring, but when you get to it to where you actually able to use Google Chrome, I don't want to keep boring y'all, but I went over 250 coins and analyzed myself. Now I'm not an expert, but I just say opinionate what I'm gonna do with my coins. So that's all right. This is a 2019. We're at 8 likes. If you're not just now joining, please hit the thumbs up for more content. Please subscribe, and when my lives go on, please join the community, guys. This is a 2019. Yes, ma'am. All right. So this is the 1982 D for Denver. If you just now joining as well, the most common question that I actually get is how do I get my coins graded? That is the number one questions when I receive calls. If you're in North America, I'm located in Texas, guys, but ideally NGC and PCGS, we had someone in the community to answer that question to someone else that was in the community at the time. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you haven't already, this might actually influence you to start posting content, guys. So here's the 1982. Okay. So I don't comment down below if you know of a chart that someone has created. I do know how to create that available for the public. You do it in the slides and then you just make it public, and that's how you can find available content that you don't have to pay for. Somebody just opens the link for you to actually copy or screenshot or download. But I may actually try to create or find a sheet that has those vocabulary words that we'll need to know to get more detail of what to look for. I don't know. I don't know ideally how to identify each coin because I don't have that actual vocabulary. It may be a world like a needle in a haystack. Let's just cut right to it. But I can make create one, and it may actually come with a course on Amazon. Once I create a course, this is a 2023. My uncle works for PCGS. Swifty says, I'm two shakes of a lamb's tails away from being an expert. I can provide the terminology. Okay. So how will you actually get the I think it's vocabulary. And you know something? I like going to the library, guys. I mean, regionally, I love to go to the library. And I was like reading just as a trade secret. I'm gonna share a trade secret with you guys. Intellectual property, you got it. Right, always ride up the wall of insurance. When it comes to net worth. But I don't that's one of my little trade secrets, guys. But yeah, as a trade secret, uh building the terminology, it has to be a federal government or maybe a state, federal, or local. I think those are the three branches. I think it's three branches: state, local, state, and federal. I may be wrong, but that would be good to see if they allow us to see the actual vocabulary on how to identify, because that's the only thing a trained eye. I don't even know what that's called. We can say that for the next live, guys. I want to show you guys these beautiful coins. This has a shield, which is a union. I did search that much, but imagine actually dealing with these serial models and the pre-cut labels. But imagine, so I can't go through every coin, and I do not, as a disclaimer, I'm not a professional, but I'm just an end user. Did you guys know that you can actually do developer coding on as person one, person two, person three? It was so cool. I did that, and I was trying to like get help. Like, what did I develop? But you can create a slideshow, Swifty. Do you know how to create a slideshow? These models are zero, and then make it available. If I ever find it, I'm gonna announce it on my live, and it's gonna be in my course. The course probably be for like $25 to $32. It's gonna be some good stuff. It's gonna get you started right away. Uh, Making quality content. But these are the models 0051 through 0100. I don't know if my mic is going dead. Please subscribe if you haven't already. If you're just now joining, we're at 8 likes. Can we get 9 likes? Here's a 2020, guys. And thank you for being a top fan, Swifty. Thank you. All right, so my phone is actually charging at the same time I'm filming, and then I have this actual mic. Like, if it wasn't for people in the community, guys, please join my live at 11 p.m. on Saturdays. But if it wasn't for people in the community, I wouldn't have these cotton gloves to handle the coins with care, and I also wouldn't have this mic. Someone said, "Your mic is like crap." And I was like, "I know, thank you." And then someone said, "Hey, get the cotton gloves." I just received both items and they are beautiful. I mean, this is for people that has like eczema. That's what it had mentioned. And I am very familiar with eczema, how to treat eczema. They have some gold bun lotion at Walgreens. I mean, it's always sold out, but sometimes with Walgreens, they'll have like the Gold Bun. It's, I think, Gold Bun medicated. That's eczema. That I mentioned that because these gloves are pure cotton, and that was one of the things of a description for them in Amazon. Very affordable. Well, you don't have to say very affordable. Do not be redundant, Lucretia Brown. Do not, is not very beautiful. It is absolutely stunning. That would be a go-to. All right. I struggle with grammar. I definitely do. Absolutely, building your community, starting what means the most. Um, so this is Shield. We are at 9 likes. I know you guys would like to see 10 likes. Community engagement. This is 2020, guys. And in this series, I don't write it on there, but I maybe should as a topper. But in this series, I only marked one coin. Someone commented and said that, if it doesn't have a state, it means it's Philadelphia. But I've ran across the actual coin. Every coin that I've run across had an actual state, and only about two of them didn't. Every coin, even pocket change. And I only ran into one coin that had a P. And I only ran into two coins that didn't have the state on there. So as a starter, that's what I would do. Those are the coins that I would invest, and I guess kind of like create a funnel for them. But these coins are going to be available to this society for a very long time, guys. For a very long time. Um, Let me fix this glove here. These are very beautiful. I've dealt with eczema before with a loved one, and I know about pure cotton. And if you are too, Walmart is your local run to actually get pure cotton, guys. And it's affordable clothing. I love the kids section all the way up to like either double or triple X at Walmart. Pure cotton clothes for at an affordable price. That's for eczema. All right, so 1979, like with the visible eye, I don't think those little marks on there are like strikes. And I think Swifty said that he is thinking about providing the terminology when it comes to grading. So I just post my personal collection, guys, as you may know after subscribing. Connecting with my lives will actually enhance everyone's performance on social media. But But yeah, I would start with that. But I wouldn't say that if they're not minted with the state that's common after dealing with like over 300 coins in about 2 months. No, I would say no, but I can create a slideshow that will be public. I don't know how to get it to you guys, but if I learn, I will provide, and it'll be in my course on Amazon. So I'm learning a little bit of everything, guys. But please subscribe if you like my content. Here we have the memorial, and of course we know in Lincoln. Oh yeah, all right. So check this out, right? You know how they say sticks and stones don't break my bones, but words can't hurt me and stuff like that, right? The reason why I love museums, first of all, libraries, second of all, and third of all, I just so happen to run into a documentary, right? So I was like, okay, let me watch this documentary. Let's see how they got it set up. I'm not a director, but some things like Jim Carrey is definitely a thumbs up for me. So, anyways, um it was a documentary about Lincoln. So everybody's like, you're just posting your personal collection of these minted, uncirculated rose sets with these pre-cut model labels that's available on eBay for $14.99, but you're not really saying what you are doing. I absolutely love the documentary that I don't even know who it was directed by, but anyways, short story, long story. Hey, in Lincoln documentary, right? This guy, whether whatever's going on, this stuck out to me. I actually started writing my children. Someone knows the term when you write your children. This is pure leather, and it has the pages they would have been writing on around Abraham Lincoln time. Now, I think we will have to have like an artist, you know, in the community. We need accountants, everybody here together so we can grow. But yeah, I started writing my children, and if you check it out, maybe one day I will share. But trade secrets and intellectual property ties in, and with that in mind, I watched a documentary about Lincoln. So if you just joined my live, Lincoln went bankrupt. Okay, all right. I'm watching the movie. I'm watching a documentary. This is all I know. So in that documentary, oh my gosh, this is why I like doing Lincoln coins, because he took his family out of poverty just by what? Just by what, guys? Do not play with it. Do not play with it. I want somebody to tell me in the comments before we go to the next coin and get the next like. How did Abraham Lincoln take his family out of poverty? How? Drop it in the comments so we're not going to the next coin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's 9 likes, but it's 23 people. Let's go. How did Lincoln take his family out of poverty? Why is Lucretia Brown obsessed right now, but will feature other coins like quarters, dimes, and nickels? But right now, why is Lucretia so obsessed with Lincoln? He took his family out of what? He took his family out of poverty by doing this. I had to get the leather and the same type of paper they would have had back in that time. I think it's called Noble something. It's a bookstore. Sherlock Holmes, McGruff, Channel 13 went hard. And very, I think they have 3 or 4 networks now for KERA. And if you don't watch it, please watch it. If you got antiques, don't touch it, don't wash it, don't fix it, don't do nothing but get it evaluated, get it graded, guys. So Abraham Lincoln took his family out of poverty by writing, guys. What you say? By writing. What does that mean? That means intellectual property. Intellectual property is intangible. If you are a performer, legendary or not, you can actually put insurance on your vocals. Ask me how. Ask me how. Okay? Very good. To get your net worth, we need insurable interest. We need stability. Ask me how. All right, so Jenny Holt, please, please subscribe to this channel. And please can we get 10 likes? Jenny Holt said in the comments, "Hope your channel goes well, even though there's others out there. I'm a very big coin collector. Good luck." Hey, I thought the same way too. I thought the same way too. I told myself, "Good luck." I told myself, "Good luck." What does that mean? It's not competition. The best way to deal with a situation is to have no emotions. That may sound heartless, but in a visual, we only have one mind, one heart, and one body. So I think I had a vision about doing this. And I said, no, I'm not. Before I even started, I said, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not. I have never, ever, ever, ever been on YouTube and a channel is offered to me in the coin industry. I've been on YouTube for years, Johnny Hart, for years, and the algorithm never actually given me a coin channel. Never ever offered it to me. Never have I clicked on it by a thumbnail. But guess what? About 2 or 3 months ago, I said, no, I'm not going to do it. I see these, I learned one skill, I learned another skill, and all of a sudden I was there. And I was like walking in the rain with my phone, and I was like sitting down and everything. I said, oh, well, I'm just going to upload this coin to Google Chrome using Google Chrome. I said, oh, okay, whatever. Then I said, start an actual channel with these Lincoln coins. Hello, we all know the tea about Lincoln getting out of bankruptcy with just words, intellectual property, insurance, let's go, um, stewardship, right? But anyways, the story goes on. I just start uploading. Somehow the algorithm is pushing out my content to people that may not naturally see those big channels. So digitally, now initially when I graduated college, I wanted to become an engineer. So one of the another trade secret, guys, intellectual property. But I'm sharing this with you guys. It's worth millions once you actually are on the insurance, medical insurance, and then once you're actually gather up all the actual procedures. So it's very healthy to keep life insurance. That's your net worth, and then also net worth of intellectual property. So mind you, Lincoln took his family out of poverty, maybe dissecting in the community how can they advance. So that's why I strongly believe in these. I'm sorry, it's not idle, but it's something that attracted me to that type of vibration. So, but that's a unique story. I hope you guys get to writing. I think it's at Barnes Noble, and I had to deal with peer cotton for the clothes, which is at Walmart, because I had a loved one to have eczema. But Lincoln took his family out of poverty with just writing and his theories, concepts, just like mathematics. I think it's a thing going on right now with saying, can we get 12 likes, please? But I think it's a thing going on. I just don't get it. Mathematics is two answers and you have to round to the nearest what? I don't know how I pass my I don't know how I pass uh My exit exams. I don't know, but always to the nearest tenth. 1, 3, 5. All right, so here's the memorial. I'm sorry for rapping on, but um, once I learned that, I would say something, but I don't want to go too far with it. I really don't, but just write it down, guys. And when I say write it down, I mean digitally. Digitally, I remember starting college and remember seeing my first time in college. My professor actually helped to write a book that she teaches from, guys, and it strengthened me to expand my horizon in thinking. How this lovely professor, and it's no homo, but how is this professor going to write a book and then teach you about it, guys? If you haven't already, create a course, create something, and make sure that it's available online. Leave a legend. I would like to find out about it. Make a documentary. Put it in the comments, guys, because Lucretia Brown is going to actually try to do her best to read it, buy it, sell it. We are a community here, and that's what I believe in. We need to develop in the community what is needed. Myron Golden always talk um about how an audience, to build an audience or build a community, rather build a community. But here's the memorial, guys. I'm sorry for ranting. Bunsley says 60 coin penny Lincoln. Wait a minute. Everybody, we know we was all maybe in elementary, and we heard some things about this, some things about that. We all kind of been in I guess we say the trenches or something like that. But I think for me, taking it day by day, and on Facebook, if you guys follow me, I posted, the challenge is too big, to start off small. So my name is Lucretia Brown. If you're just now joining, please hit that subscribe button. If you would like to know how to get your content pushed by the algorithm, and my minor experience, guys, it took me 5, 6 years. You can literally post from your bed with these pre-cut model labels, guys. Only $14.99, available in North America. And if you are following me on Facebook, you will see that I will deliver them locally if you do place the order, would like to get the pre-cut model labels to get started, guys. All you have to do is just start with a snap. But I'm enjoying these cotton gloves. And hit a thumbs up if you actually like a little bit of the content that I have going on this live. There's the memorial, guys. Now, these are the actual labels of 0051 through 0100. If you do follow me, you'll see that I post the actual coin with the model label. If you are a coin collector and you're on my live, please comment your experience of posting coins, your personal coin collection online, and some of the concerns that you may have. Yes, you may have like a slab or something, a coin slab, or some technical term to store your coins, but for your actual social media content, are you struggling in that area to organize and level up your content? So please comment below. That was funny, Brunsley. That was actually funny. I don't know why that was funny. This is a 1990. Now here, right here, um, I don't think it was damaged by the actual machine. That's what we're looking for, is like a misprint. Like say for example, this glove, was kind of like cut off right there and I couldn't place my fingers all the way to the tip. That's something. And so that just put a thought in my head. It's not only coins. Can we return everything to the original owner? Hello. Uh, no, I'm not fat. I'm just hungry. I'm not fat. I'm just hungry. Oh, all right. So, all right. So here's the this is the memorial, guys. If you don't roast yourself in the mirror, I'm me. I mean, no hormone, nothing but that I'm me, Little Wayne, and roasting yourself in the actual mirror, guys, is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. I mean, roasting yourself in the mirror. I me, baby, I me. So who you? All right. Oh, man, I watched a crazy show this weekend, guys. It was so surreal. Like, there's no gravity. I don't know if y'all ever watched The Last Breath. I think The Deepest Breath, excuse me, on Netflix. That's Netflix and chill today. Long day after work. Catch this live at 11 p.m. on Saturday, guys. And subscribe. But The Deepest Breath, guys. Wow. This is like the 1990. We just actually went over that. If you don't call yourself some names and rap to yourself in the mirror, I don't know what. but but yeah. So I have exactly. I'm sorry, I don't want to butcher your name, but he says in the comments, I don't know why I want to say a commuter, and metrics. But commuter says, I have exactly two 1990s. Can you tell me what they are? All right. Another one, Kimberly Long says, just trying to organize is a challenge in itself. So Kimberly Long. I don't know if the O is silent, long, or short. I am so sorry. Grammar, I love it, but um, are you a coin collector to showcase your personal coin collection online? Is that what you're responding to? And hello once again, Miss Long. I had a great teacher. I think that was in elementary. Her, yeah, was a great. I remember her. And I think another middle school teacher that was really good in structure. I call them professors because I believe they should bring Rubik's, not what is it called, Rubik's to middle school and high school. I actually helped my one a personal a close friend of mine to change the school around, and they saw syllabus. Yeah, not a Rubik, a syllabus. I think that they should start doing syllabus at a lower grade or age or something, and it's good for working parents. But I never did get into it though. But this is the 1977. I don't know if this mic is gonna go dead. I literally charged it for like an hour, guys. But I know that you guys are just seeing my voice. Well, you can see my voice, Miss Frizzle. Miss Frizzle. That's not funny, man. 1977. Um, Wait a minute. Yeah, I this right here to me, okay, whatever. Like I said, Google Chrome is not going to identify it, so it's a Russian roulette. That's the first step. If you're not a content creator, my name is Lucretia Brown. Please subscribe to this channel. We're going over models 0051 to 0100, and this is going to be the please stay tuned and subscribe because This is going to be the sixth series that I post on this channel here. I do have on the other channels, but I'm able to go live at 11 p.m. on Saturdays. I do know, but if we get up to like 500 subscribers, then we'll be able to generate wealth potentially in this community. So please stay tuned and content with this. Kimberly Long says trying to keep track of them is a problem. More trying to sell them. Okay, no problem. Okay. All right. Look, hey, I love catching a baseball game on the radio. I don't know. It's a mad obsession. The 60s, 30s. I don't dress like it on the outside, but on the inside, I love it. But I love catching a baseball game on the radio. But yeah, so you're responding to what I mentioned earlier. Coin collectors, there you have it. I kid you not. Like I try to be definitely on top of game. These pre-cut model labels is gonna be a plus. I mean, and if someone call, I usually leave my number sometimes when I do post content. Like I said, I have about 5 channels. I post on 4 social media accounts, probably 7, but I post 5 times a day on Facebook, on YouTube, and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, that was that. Thank you for responding to that. We're at 13 likes. Can we get 14 likes, guys? So I'm only been collecting a short time, sometimes overwhelmed. Kimberly Lawn. I don't know if it's okay, never mind. That is just crazy. How long old, I don't know. For those who don't know, they are no longer making pennies, so keep your copper pennies. Da, 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 da. Wait a minute. Okay. They're no longer making pennies. Crypto and Bitcoin is not going to, it has to be a balance, but intangible, tangible. If you want to invest into Bitcoin or crypto, no shade, no tea. As a disclaimer, I'm not a professional, but hey, welcome. We're tangible. Okay, crypto, Bitcoin, intangible. So, but I believe they'll still be available. We have babies in the hospital being born every day, and that's what keeps me going from the world ending. And to my fingertips. All right. Now, you guys got me laughing and cracking up, man. You guys are great, man. Right here, I'm surprised that the copper or like the dye or something is not getting off on these gloves versus the plastic. I wish I still had them, but I had to do a reset, guys, to make sure that I'm available in the community. Strongly believe in building, helping to build, not to build, but helping. This is a 2016, guys. I don't know how y'all grade y'all coins, but Google Chrome and me became very good friends. But as I started to expand my horizon, I have to produce content to like 4 social media platforms. That's my goal. I've been doing it for almost 3 months. And I think when I started doing it, it was funny how I started. I gave the story to you guys earlier, but all of these coins that I'm showcasing today, showcased with a model label, um, in my shorts, and then they're uncirculated, and they're gonna remain uncirculated. How cool it is if you say I don't have it. I mean, never mind. That I think he said just trust the blow. I think that was Jay-Z. Just trust the blow, man. Um, but here's the actual shill. And if you just not joining, please subscribe to this channel if you would like to get the algorithm to be on your side. This is 2016 D for Denver. I heard Denver, I think Denver, Colorado, if I'm not mistaken, is very cold. It's very cold. If my mic give out, I don't know. But we've been on live for about a little bit over an hour. Hopefully, you guys are subscribing to learn and upscale your content. I will be making an Audible course, but so this is 2019, guys. 2019, and it's the Shield. So this one has a little bit of corrosion. And looks like the 1980. Now, believe it or not, like, I don't want to get on a sensitive subject, but it's like 8.2 billion people in the world. And I always say that it's 8.2 billion religions in the world. That's just how I see it. Each household was different. Each experience is 8.2 billion people. The last time I checked, I don't think it's trillion, so it has to be billion. And it's as many religions. I wouldn't, I wouldn't know. But here's the next coin, guys. 1988 with the memorial. If you just now joining, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. This is the 1982 memorial. I'm going to go over swiftly. Johnny Holt says, I meant to say check them very carefully. J.M. Farah, Farah just found a 1984 double D, and it has an extra N and S letters. That's good. Check it out on Google Chrome. And then furthermore, reach out to NGC. That's the most common questions. Where can I get my coins graded? The answer to that question, guys, today on this happy Tuesday is NGC RPCGS, guys. And now, as I always say, it's lit. And shout out to DFW for having the hardest working people in the community. If you know, you know. Here's the shield there. This is the 1984 memorial. 2001 D for Denver. Uh, Now, just as a disclaimer, I showcase my personal coin collection here on social media platforms 5 times a day with serial numbers and model numbers. The serial number is just the actual the mint set that I am on with uploading. So if you like to do what I do, please subscribe now and catch my lives to actually grow as a content and community or a commuter. I call it a commuter. Here's a shield. And these gloves are magnificent. I don't know if someone's in the comment that recommended. This is a 2015, guys. 1990 memorial. Let me see. Here's the memorial. And this is going to have to be closer up. 1993. It's not bad. Some people actually prefer to, like I said, I'm not a professional. This is my personal collection, uncirculated. But some people actually say that they evaluate their coins differently. Some by the year, some by, you know, whatever criteria that is available. But I think a commuter actually spoke of about being creative with me on making the vocabulary available. I don't know if that's public or that's a trade secret for NGC and PCGS. We need the vocabulary, and we're not trying to take over, but coin collecting is definitely fun. The fun part about it is that you get to almost like time travel in ways. Um, if you do follow me on Facebook, you'll see a 1919 coin as a special feature. But this is 2008, not bad. I finally was able to see it with these cotton gloves. Let's go, let's get it. You know, we out here. Um, we're at like 13 likes, guys. Can we get to 14, guys? Let's go. Let's grow. Let's go. This 2022, the Shield. So, okay, quick question, guys. If you are a coin collector, it don't matter if you're just now starting or for years or months, however, um, what is your favorite quality of coin to post? Is it the pennies, the quarters, the pennies, the quarters, the dimes, or the nickels? For me, if you just now joined, I gave a quick heads up how Lincoln actually took his family out of poverty and is very great. So that's definitely as a heads up. But yeah, I gave a actual heads up. It was a great documentary that said that Lincoln took his family out of poverty with just writing. So I actually like doing Lincoln coins, but comment down below what type of coins do you like to collect or showcase. Now, maybe pennies are the most convenient, but like someone said, others are doing content. But after being on YouTube for several years, I've never been pushed an actual coin video or any content with any coins, and I've been on YouTube for a while. So if you may know and follow, my content actually get views. The views is from the algorithm pushing my content to viewers. So I never did have that, so hopefully it's a luxury and a niche that pretty much anyone in the community can do. This is a 1976. If you're just now joining my live, please hit the like and subscribe button. On the reverse side, there is a memorial. And here's a quick find. This is the actual model 0051 to 0100. I have these pre-cut model labels. Kimberlyn Long actually commented and said that it's really difficult to actually get quality content um, and staying organized. So you can order these pre-cut model labels on eBay for only $14.99, ship anywhere in North America or USA. Um, and I've already marked this actual coin. Someone actually come in and the way that everyone may speculate which coins to get graded is in their own way. So it's kind of like free fall, freelance or something. But here's how: if you do subscribe and actually catch my lives, you'll see how I stay organized with the pre-cut model labels. Here's the shield and um I can't quite see that one. It's kind of marked up there, but I know it started with a 21201. But um, we're almost wrapping up, guys. So please subscribe before the end of the live. We're gonna grow as a community, and we're gonna actually have experts that's available in the comments. You never know, so definitely drop a comment of a question you may have. The most common question that I actually receive calls for is where or how do I get my coins graded? The answer is NGC or PCGS. Typically, I have not taken my personal collection to the next level, but the first step I do know is actually using Google Chrome to get those coins and gather information about the coins that you're interested in getting graded. If you just now joining, this is a 2021D for Denver minted shield coin. This is a 2022. Sometimes there's a mix up. You'll get 22. I've gotten 2022 in every mint roll. I am now on like series 6, which will be uploaded to this channel. So please subscribe for more content, guys. We are going towards the end of the actual filming. So please subscribe and follow me on Facebook. I have over 200 and something uploads for you guys to take a closer look. Um, and this is a 2019. So please check the channels out before following on Facebook to make sure that you'll see the same coins that I showcase. They'll be available on actual Facebook. On this coin, guys, please subscribe if you're just now joining. My name is Lucretia Brown. Shout out to DFW with the hardest working people in the community. Here's the shield, and then we just went over the 2019 D for Denver. I after coining and collecting, I don't believe that if there's no, it's typical or common to have no minted state. I I've actually overviewed 300 coins, personal collection, mint rolls, and you guys know from my story why I actually chose to go small to handle a big challenge. On the back of this coin is actually a memorial, and this is a 1980. Someone mentioned if I've ever ran into a coin about the date of the coin. You don't want to wash or interfere with its authenticity, but you want to make sure that, and that's why I have these cotton gloves that deals with um, this uncirculated coins. These are the 2007 Denver with the memorial. We're at 13 likes. Can I get 14 likes? JM Farah. Okay. Just making sure. Please comment if you're been coin collecting and would like to showcase your coins on social media. I upload to 4 social media platforms on a day-to-day basis. And you can follow me on Facebook for a closer look or stay tuned to this channel. We have Series 6 coming soon, guys, in about 2 or 3 days, no later than Monday. And it's going to begin with 0301 and more than likely end in 0350, guys. Um, so, yeah, please subscribe and stay tuned to this channel if you would like to know or learn, of course, um, of upscaling your content as a coin collector. Here's a 2024 D for Denver. Typically, you'll run into a 2022. I mean, if you do collect coins, your value may be different, but um, I've been coin collecting for years now. Here's the 2019, guys. Please subscribe. We are heading towards the end of the live. This is going to be unknown, but on the reverse side, they went with the memorial. And here's the 1991, 94. And on the reverse side, there's a memorial. And remember to write, guys. All right, so here's the 2011, the shield. This one has the memorial. And It looks like 2008, guys. Thank you for joining. If you're just not joining, please hit the like button and subscribe. If you would like to learn how to make quality content as a coin collector to showcase your product on 4 social media accounts, if you do check out my LinkedIn, I have um, about 4 to 5 articles that's available to read. Um, and actually follow and the hit the like button. Remember, guys, we're almost coming to the end of the live, guys. So please subscribe now to learn more. Here's the 2022 D for Denver. As I said once before, here's the shield. Most of the actual series are going to follow up with the 2022 coin. Very quickly here. Here's the memorial, and it looks like the 19. I can't map that out. 1993. Let me see. I wish that I could show you guys my mic. I'm so happy about it. I am so grateful that I got my mic and my cotton gloves. If you guys are in the comments, thank you for the heads up. And if I can make even more quality content on live or through my uploads, my shorts, definitely drop a comment down below. We're at 13 likes. Can we get 14 likes? Here's the 2011, guys. I did get a commuter. About the actual 2011. I think they called on it, and I was so glad that I created the model labels for the actual coins because they was able to reference back by the model in the series. Now back then it was kind of like I did level up a little bit more and upscale. So with you guys' support in the community, I'll be able to definitely expand and we grow together to develop. That's a 2011, guys. 2011. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Here's the 2022. Here's the 2022. I wouldn't say that's a strike. That's something. Everyone kind of does their thing with what they believe is valuable. And I think that someone in the comment actually talked about making the vocabulary available. So if I do find that, I'll definitely produce it, make a course about it, and you guys can go on Amazon to purchase. But please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. We just about have one coin that is left out the mint rose set of 50. Here's the shield, and this one right here was minted in 2000 and is Denver. Do not, thank you for the hearts, guys. Please, can we get 14 likes? Get to 14 likes. Um, So yeah, here's the last coin there. Please stay tuned for more content and my lives. It's going down at on Saturday at 11 p.m. Guys, please mark your calendars. I will be live Saturday at 11 p.m. with a new series, the series 5. You can find the uploads for this series 5 on Mint Era Nordic Coins, and then also subscribe to this channel. My name is Lucretia Brown, and it's lit. Happy Tuesday, guys, and thank you for the commencement of the cotton gloves and the actual mic. Let me show you guys what we do as a community. We actually support one another. Look at my mic, guys. I don't That is so cool. Like ASMR. I don't want to hurt you guys' ears. But thank you so much for tuning in. Please hit the like and subscribe for my next live. Peace out.